What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another math puzzle. In this one, the question is as follows. Find the area of the purple rectangle below. Hit that pause button and see if you can figure it out. When you're ready, hit play, and I'll give you the explanation. So what we see here in particular is two right triangles, right, denoted by these right angles, and then this is our rectangle with all four right angles. So the other thing to note is we've got these angle markings, and when they both have a double line, that means that those two are congruent, as are these two angles, right? And so what we see in these two triangles, since all their angles are equal, we have similar triangles, and that's going to help us find these missing sides of these triangles, which will help us find the dimension of the rectangle to find the area. So first of all, I see that this side is 6, this side is 4. We don't know what these two sides are, and so we're going to start there, right? And we can set up a proportion to do that because they are similar triangles, right? So if I call this side x, right, this side here, I can call this side over here 11 minus x, right? Because 11 is the entire length. 11 take away this value is this value. Now I can set up a proportion. So I know that 6 corresponds with x because they're both opposite this single angle marking. Likewise, I know that 11 minus x corresponds with 4 because they're both opposite the double angle marking. As such, I can make the following proportion going from blue triangle to green triangle, right? So we'll do the reds first. I can say 6 over x is equivalent to, and then again we go from blue to green, 11 minus x over 4. And this is going to help us solve for x. All right, now we're going to cross multiply like so. 6 times 4 is 24. X times 11 minus x is 11x minus x squared. What do we have? We have a quadratic. Let's bring everything to the left-hand side. We're going to add x squared, subtract 11x, and still have that 24. And all of this is equal to 0. Now we're going to factor this like a quadratic, and we've got what two numbers multiply to positive 24 add to negative 11? That's negative 8 and negative 3, meaning my two potential values for x are either 8 or 3, right? What's going to zero out both of these? So we got 8 and 3 as possibilities. So now the question is, which is the value that we're going to go with? We're going to go with 3. Now the reason why is just from the looks of this, right? If this were 8, it wouldn't make sense because it'd be larger than this value. Likewise, if we went with 8, this whole giant length would be 3. That wouldn't make sense either. So we're going to go with 3. We're going to say that 8 is going to be our extraneous here. Now, that means this side length is 3, right? That's x. And then 11 minus x, meaning 11 minus 3. This side length over here is 8. The reason why this is important is because we can now use Pythagorean's theorem to find this diagonal, right, which is the hypotenuse of the blue triangle, and this diagonal, the hypotenuse of the green triangle. So we can say 6 squared, which is this leg, plus the other leg, 8 squared, equals the hypotenuse c squared. 6 squared is 36, 8 squared is 64, 36 plus 64 is 100. And if c squared equals 100, that means c equals the square root of 100, which is 10. All right, and this is also a 3, 4, 5 right triangle, just doubled. Now over here, we have an actual 3, 4, 5 right triangle. So I don't even need to use Pythagorean's theorem. I know from the Pythagorean triple that this side length has to be 5. And so now we have length times width, or base times height, which is 5 times 10, which is 50. And don't forget, we got those units of centimeters. So for area, it's centimeters squared. 50 centimeters squared is the winner. Boom, done. I hope you guys enjoyed this math puzzle. And if you did, please click that like button. If you want to see more math puzzles on the regular, make sure to click subscribe. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.